Frizz looked about as Shadow Realmed as I've ever seen anyone after he lost to you.
Really?
Because like several minutes had gone by, and then I saw him come to a TV and just start warming up on the CPU, and then he was still like saying "fuck" to himself while he was calling the computer like 8 minutes after or something. So
oh my god, that's
a good little bit
nice.
after. Yeah.
Well,
if you guys didn't see, Fizz had a steal of a game on Game 5 of Fountain of Dreams, like a clutch 0 to death.
Yeah, absolutely stole it. And it was really just because he kept, he would just go to ledge, I would down smash him off stage, and he would go to ledge, and then he would just ledge dash, move.
Right.
And he just did that 5 times in a row, and I just kept down smashing him.
Similarly, looking eager to get back into action, he seemed to be really obvious with his tech in places.
Oh yeah, he just kept doing that, teching in all the time.
Yeah, you could tell that he was an antsy motherfucker.
That's tough, dude. Game 5, last stock. That's rough.
Yeah, I mean, you can just look at his camera.
Especially because
antsy guy in general.
He also had the kill, and then I just got the Amsa deck.
Yeah, I think the platform was too high for him to up smash it, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while now, but I'm pretty sure. But still, that shit's really easy to just back air twice. You really can't let people get away with that nowadays.
He just had so much momentum that he couldn't come back. He couldn't run back.
Yeah, but he could have done the back air differently.
Yeah,
he also didn't fastball it, so like.
Yeah.
He might have been able to nair after. I don't know.
Yeah. Did you see these guys their first set in pools?
No.
Okay, I saw a little bit of.
Who won?
Bobby Frizz won. But it was pretty close. It was 2-1. Second game was like last stomp, last hit, like 120% both characters. And then the last game was also super close. So I could actually see this going either way. Or actually, excuse me, the last game was like a 2-stop for Frizz. So maybe Bobby has the down part.
Okay, we'll see, we'll see.
But,
Extender! Yeah, he got me with Extender a number of times, but never like in ways that were really crucial.
Yeah, it's surprisingly good.
Yeah. Bobby Frizz looked like he said something right there.
Yep.
Yeah, last time I played Goomy, none of his shenanigans worked on me, but today they worked a little better. Oh, Bobby Frizz looking kind of upset after getting hit by those missiles.
A little bit. I mean, that's got to be so soft missile to hard missile. That's brutal.
Yeah, there's one thing I made sure, to not let happen against Goomy today, which was not Falcon kicking into missiles, which is really hard because like when you're really far off stage, you just want to Falcon kick, but you always get hit by a missile. And it always kind of tilts me because I know I should see it coming, so I think Bobby Frizz should probably go the same way.
100%.
Oh, surprised Goomy didn't swing there. Bobby Frizz misspaced that run and shine.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Goomy wasn't ready to get such a bad wave dash out of shield because he went like nowhere. Oh
my god.
Super wave dash?
Oh, and he got the follow-up with the down tilt? That was crazy. I'm really sad he didn't get anything off that down tilt, though.
Yeah, it's just too low percent. Double barrel,
yeah. Soft and hard. Oh, okay, yeah. He actually hit the B fast that time.
Not sure why he opted to ledge hog there. Maybe he expected a side B, but it looked like a pretty obvious time not to ledge hog to me. Oh, no, Phil. Bobby Frizz just
is out here, dude.
Bobby Frizz just seems like a really antsy guy.
Yeah, for sure. He kind of reminds me of Wispy, actually. Now that I'm talking about it, yeah, he reminds me a lot of Wispy. I don't know if he does to you as well, but.
I don't think I've hung out with Wispy except for one time when he was on controlled substances.
Yeah.
So.
If you hang out with him, I feel like they're pretty similar.
Yeah, the one time I hung out with him, he was not like him, but like I said, he wasn't sober.
Yeah. I really like. Okay, so he didn't get much damage from those bombs on the top platform, but I like that he went for it because he actually could not get high enough to do anything else. So he just used the bombs to get himself higher on the platform.
Ooh. That was a really cool punish too. I really like the waveland on platform after up throw.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Samus do that much. Oh, he could have died for that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. If he had done the charge shot, it would have been the Goomy slide.
So I think today is a little bit different of a day than normal for Goomy. He seems a lot more focused and like he wants to, win his matches really bad. Whereas normally, I think he just plays because he's there and he likes melee, but he's not like so committed to being zoned in.
Yeah.
He looks super focused today.
Oh,
and, we played a set and he didn't really want to seem like he wanted to talk to me at all. Like a good bit later. Yeah, that's the the third time pretty much that he got hit by the soft missile.
Yeah.
The second time. So yeah, he should really stop up.
Okay, there's the Goomy slide.
That's the Goomy slide?
Yeah, that's
okay.
the Goomy slide.
Yeah, I felt like he had a few opportunities to do it against me. Oh!
If he had hit that grapple, it could have been.
Yeah, so what would have been really sick for Goomy to do there would have been to nair and then just slightly nudge Bobby Frizz under the stage.
And then just grab ledge.
Yeah, or I mean, Bobby Frizz probably die anyway, but if he has good recovery, then yeah, be ready to grab the ledge if you can. Because you trade with the Firefox, yeah, and he would have still had his grapple then. But actually, he air dodged off by accident, so maybe that is what he meant to do. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, these extenders haven't worked since the first one. I think he's gone for 4 now.
Yeah.
Maybe even 5.
I feel like he's using them in neutral too much. The first game, he was the first set, he was hitting a bunch when he was like up-being, and then he would up-beat a top platform, and then use it immediately, and wherever Bobby Frizz DI'd, either to the side platforms, when he would tech on the platform, so he would catch him with the extender.
It really feels like the story of that match was poor recovery from Bobby Frizz.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times people say Samus has a good matchup against Fox, but honestly, I think Samus is awful at ledge guarding Fox compared to like Sheik, for instance, from Mars, or Peach, and worse than Falcon too, even. So, yeah, I feel like just don't get hit by the missiles. they're like really slow and obvious, right? Yeah. Like every time I see Hugs ledge guard a Spacey, he always shoots a missile and they never hit. I mean, that's it. I mean, you do like control their possible trajectories by doing that, but like I don't think you shouldn't be getting hit by the missiles.
You just can't up-B in those spots against soft missile. Like you have to be either higher up or you just can't go for the up-B.
So you know Goomy pretty well. What does he think about this stage in general?
I think he does not like it as much as the other stages.
It seems like
for the sole reason that he can't use his signature moves. He can't Goomy Zoomy off platforms, and he can't use the Goomy slide.
Yeah, I could see that. Samus also, I've heard some people whine about her recovery here. I'm not really sure why. I feel like you can tether to like the whole stage. Yeah, probably wall jump.
With like the hack stash, and how did he read the hack stash and just double do? It's insane.
I don't know, but Goomy, I feel like he's being in the air a little bit too much. Not to say like he wants to, but
no, I think he does actually.
Okay, yeah, it feels like he does.
No, he does. On this stage, I definitely noticed it when I play him. He jumps a lot on this stage. Almost only this stage. Like it's not an aerial on the other stage.
So yeah, Bobby Frizz lost his first stock to getting down smashed at about 75 into the ledge and not teching. And then he just doesn't sweet spot that side B and dies there. Okay, I like that Bobby Frizz didn't just try to up throw up air outright.
Yeah.
He kind of got lucky he didn't get gimped there. I feel like he was in gimp territory. And I've noticed that Jonah hasn't really taken a break since the bracket started. He seems like he's been sitting out a setup completely like zoned in the entire time.
I mean, look at that poncho. Back perfectly straight. This is a man who's focused.
He looks like such an innocent kid, you know, this Goomy fellow. And the way he plays is like...
Ooh, nice grab.
He's kind of like Chaozu in Dragon Ball. I know I hate when people talk about commentators, but Chaozu's just kind of tiny, really cute, and also his moveset makes no sense in the Dragon Ball canon, really, like compared to the other characters. Yeah, he has like hypnosis and stuff and self-destruct. And
power shield. That was very smart. Again,
Okay, if Goomy, takes this stock, he's probably gonna win the set.
Honestly,
like with wow. Okay, yes, I don't know about that there. The Goomy's charge shots pretty much always hit me. I think I'm uniquely bad against it, but good to see someone besides me getting hit by it.
Dude, not gonna lie, he's missed like 1 grab, and he's actually hit like 10.
Non-extender grabs.
Yeah, like regular grabs. That's crazy. I wonder if he doesn't go for extender grabs as much on this stage because there's no platforms.
Right. Oh, what a standoff! I felt like he was gonna wave dash out shield. I thought.
Upward angle.
And if Goomy wins this, he'll have the winner of Slow King and Dan's Demand, and I have to imagine Goomy being Goomy, I think Falco is one of his pretty good matchups.
Yes, 100%.
He was, known for that set against Squid, even though it wasn't exactly an important set. And his power shield rate is very high. And normally power shields aren't really that important to beat Falco, but for Samus, they really are.
Yeah.
Because Samus is such a fortress that like getting tricked into shielding a Samus isn't a big deal. You like to shield a lot anyway.
100%. Yeah, you want to be spamming shielding in spaces. So I feel like Sheik too, actually. I feel like it's really important for Sheik to have good power shields in that matchup.
Okay, I'm feeling this game. If Bobby Frizz doesn't get himself killed randomly, I think he's looking pretty good right now. He's not, or yeah, he looks like he's picked his spots for aggression really well.
He's playing way less. What's the word? He's playing way less close quarters and also less shield heavy.
Yeah, it looks like
really
he's like actually waiting a second to try to bait.
Yeah.
Rather than just being headstrong. And if you guys watched doubles grand finals, you might have recalled Bobby Frizz was pretty headstrong in trying to challenge the Samus in the corner in those sets too. And yeah, so maybe he's just had to tame his inner beast because this man's playstyle isn't honestly that conducive for fighting floaties.
Yeah, he definitely has just got crouch cancel twice. And I feel like that's been happening the whole set. Ooh. So hopefully he stops going for these early active.
You're still right about these grabs though. Like he's not shielding nearly as much this game, but he still got grabbed twice, I think, into active combo.
I actually don't know if I've seen Samus hit this many grabs before.
I got grabbed a decent amount by Goomy, but his like percent hit was a lot lower against me, right? It was more like 50%.
Yeah.
But I still got grabbed 10 times, maybe 15 even. Oh my God! I've gotten hit by that before too. I don't think from Goomy, but yeah, the first time I got that like
and there's another
the grapple bomb double jump down air recovery on me. It definitely.
That's disgusting.
Definitely worked on me the first time I saw it.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, the last time I played Goomy at Battery Basement, I tried to do like this kind of ledge guard one time, and then I got killed. And so today I was like, F it, I'm just gonna try my hardest not to ledge guard. Yeah. Just gonna beat him up on stage.
I feel like Goomy's so fearless with his ledge guard, with his wave dashes. Like he just is consistently wave dashing through Bobby Frizz over and over again.
Yeah, well, Bobby Frizz hasn't been like the most effective in close quarters, so
yeah, not at all.
Yeah, like most of his neutral wins have been from about 2 dash ranges away.
Yeah.
Like solid longer mid range.
These missiles. If he was not getting edge guarded by these missiles, this set would have been so much closer.
There seem to be a lot of Samuses here today. I saw 3 or 4. Still doesn't look like Bobby Frizz actually warmed up for this matchup, which he should have known to do because the previous round of the bracket was 2 Samuses. So there's no ambiguity in who his opponent could be.
Yeah. Although also the two best Samuses were playing, so he didn't have necessarily a good Samus to. And there finally he gets the jump out of the grab.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat. That grab seemed extremely bad to me. Like he was like at the full length away, and he just like jumped in the air and then like landed. Yeah. It didn't seem like it really didn't seem like that one was gonna work. But I guess if you do things and things keep working, then it makes you like feel like you can't make mistakes. Like Rocky and I were doing some really sick team things the other day, and he just says to me, everything's working, so then of course we do some dumb shit and like drop our stock. Okay, yeah, so Bobby Frizz does clean up the game fairly convincingly, but that's kind of what you expect, not even just when like it's a quote-unquote better player, but also most of the times if the players are like in reasonably similar classes, losing the first time in your counter pick happens, but generally the person will clean it up and analyze their errors and
make some adaptions.
Yeah. It's not. I mean that stage is garbage for Samus.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's terrible. But Goomy's made it work actually.
You like this Fox shirt from Bobby Frizz?
I didn't even notice that shirt.
Yeah, I didn't either. I kind of like it. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
All right, so now Bobby has to win 2 Dreamland games.
Ooh.
Okay. I was gonna say that I think that Bobby should
Samus is never
being more, but Goomy just covered it really well there, so maybe he shouldn't be.
Oh, he probably
close.
should be. I don't quite recall how Goomy.
He just called it out with a nair.
Yeah, Goomy tried that twice before and didn't work the other times earlier in the set. But yeah, I was gonna say something. We were talking about something else. I don't know. I think I would have personally saved Dreamland for a second counter pick and tried Fountain of Dreams first because Bobby Frizz definitely adapted in terms of playing the longer range game.
Yeah.
I feel like confining his space would have been better, but you know, Goomy's kind of dumpstering him right now, so.
Oh yeah.
And guess he knows better.
Here's really what he should be doing. Instead of going for high side Bs or any up Bs, he should just be falling down to ledge and side being straight to ledge. Like just
yeah, if you can side B with that jump. Did he use his jumps? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh wow, I love that Goomy tried to nair off that. That would have been so sick. Dude, the prophecy of our carpool getting top 3 might.
You know, he's going
for
trying
to do the Goomy slide.
Yeah, he was going for the Goomy slide, just crouching up.
Yeah, you can see his smirk after that. He thought he knew.
But yeah, Bobby Frizz is ready for it. This is like the hard counter.
Yeah, actually, no, not quite in terms of. You can, if you're holding down, you can react to the first hit of the up air and then shield before the second hit.
Can you react to it? How? Are you a god of reactions? Because that seems really.
I react when Mars nair me from the ledge and yeah, after the first hit. You don't do that one. You gotta start doing that one. That one's really good. That one means Mars can't ledge hop nair you to ledge guard ever.
I can't react that fast.
You just have to know like their set number of options, right? He only had like 2 options, like Goomy slide, because the up air is like Fox's slowest aerial. You definitely have time.
Fair enough. I'll take your word for it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Try
if he
some kind of outlandish shit, but I'm actually kind of surprised it didn't work.
Oh, good shine, really good shine.
The Goomy's recovery is too good.
He's
okay. Never mind. I thought he had his grapple, so he did.
I thought he had his jump. No, he didn't have his grapple, but I thought he had to save his jump. I guess not.
Yeah, honestly, I was talking about that other shit, but I didn't think he used either of them. Oh, that should do it. He jumped. Oh.